Hello, coaches and basketball enthusiasts. Welcome to the Coach Carvalho podcast, where we explore the world of statistically based basketball strategies and bold training methods. I am Coach Carvalho, your host. Today, we're exploring the pivotal role of defense in basketball, its transformative impact on game dynamics, and how it maximizes team performance while evening the odds. Defense emerged as the cornerstone of my coaching philosophy early in my career. A robust defensive strategy is essential for controlling the game, disrupting the opponent's rhythm, and enhancing offensive execution, a critical factor in securing victories. While offensive talent can sway outcomes, consistent defense evens the playing field, offering teams a shot at success against any opponent. However, I quickly realized that conventional defensive and offensive strategies often fell short, especially against teams with superior talent. Traditional reactive defenses and predictable offensive patterns gave opponents of superior individual talent the advantage, leaving less talented teams at a disadvantage. Recognizing this, I knew a fresh approach was needed to level the playing field. The logic behind this new approach is simple. If we match the number of possessions and shot attempts with a more talented opponent, their superior shooting and playmaking abilities will likely prevail. Consequently, the defense must target the key players essential to the opponent's offense to reduce their scoring efficiency and possession time. This approach involves blending zone and man-to-man defensive principles, adjusting our focus based on each player's importance to the offense. Our defensive system, a unique combo defense, is based on statistics and combines elements of zone and individual principles. This blend allows the team to guard key players while maintaining defensive balance and integrity, setting it apart from the traditional reactive defensive strategies commonly used by most teams. By targeting primary offensive threats and denying key scorers and players the ball, the goal is to force the opponent to rely on less effective players to assume those roles. This tactic disrupts the opponent's offensive flow and balance, making them prone to turnovers and reducing their scoring opportunities. Our approach at the defensive end is to control the game's rhythm, disrupt the opponent's offensive flow and balance, and minimize their possession time. Key defensive strategies include 1. Keeping the ball away from the top scorers and main point guard. 2. Minimizing their offensive touches per possession. And 3. Limiting their scoring options. When executed precisely, this defensive strategy changes the game's dynamics, inspires the team, and excites the fans. Limiting the opponent's possession time gives the defensive team extra possessions, creating more shot attempts and scoring opportunities, and enhancing the team's ability to outscore the opponent despite any talent gaps. Upon regaining possession, we prioritize capitalizing on these opportunities by taking the first high percentage shot, maximizing offensive efficiency. At the offensive end, we employed a transition offense designed to be positionless, leveraging our players' versatility and skills to explore mismatches and force key players into early foul trouble. This approach facilitates our players' performances, maximizes offensive production, and aligns with statistical analysis, ensuring a comprehensive and practical approach to the game. Our data-driven approach has consistently yielded positive results, as evidenced by my team's achievements in different countries. This game philosophy, refined over years of experience and validated by success, underscores the importance of innovative thinking in basketball. By challenging conventional norms and employing a strategic statistical approach, we have competed effectively against more talented teams, turning our defensive tenacity into a unique part of our offensive strategy. Coaches, as we wrap up this episode exploring the transformative power of defense in basketball, I urge you to rethink your defensive strategies. By embracing innovative approaches and prioritizing defensive prowess, you can effectively level the playing field and enhance your team's chances of success, regardless of the opponent's talent level. Remember, a solid defense disrupts the opponent's rhythm and lays the foundation for offensive excellence. Well, that wraps up today's episode. If you found today's episode insightful, please support us by leaving likes and comments on our podcast website. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us continue to deliver valuable content, and your engagement plays a crucial role in attracting on-site advertisements. Don't forget you can access our podcast on various platforms, including TuneIn, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and more. Simply search for Coach Carvalho Podcast to catch up on all our episodes. Coaches, I eagerly await your presence as our guest on our next episode. Until next time, keep refining your defensive tactics and watch your team rise to new heights on the court. I am Coach Carvalho signing off